So I have a theory, and that is the fact that most people, at least one time in their life, will either cheat or be cheated on. Now, hopefully you're a guy who doesn't want to be cheated on. Now, the reason why I know so much about what makes women cheat, the science behind it, is the fact that I do this loyalty test on women every single week for the past 1 year. So basically, guys will pay me to do a loyalty test on their women, their girlfriends or their wives, to see if she's loyal or if she fails. And so far, the girls who fail usually showcase these signs that I'm about to share with you in this video. So let's go ahead. The first sign that your girlfriend will cheat on you is the fact that you are having a long distance relationship. This is 2024. And I still find it difficult to understand why people do not realize that more often than not, long distance relationships do not work. You are in a completely different state, different country, different city. You have no clue what the person is doing. Yes, they can text you, they can call you, yes, they can video chat you, but you truly have no idea what the person is doing. And as humans, we have needs. We have physical needs. We have emotional needs. We have time, attention, and energy needs that we want from our partner. So what happens whenever you are separated by hundreds of miles, and even in some cases an hour or 2 hours? Most people will exercise their options and cheat. I'm sure you guys have seen or been in a long distance relationship where you are more inclined to cheat on your partner versus if they were in your immediate area or environment. And for that reason, that is why I will always educate you about long distance relationship. I personally will not take a girl seriously who live in another state, who has to fly to see me, see each other only on weekends or in weeks. That doesn't work out for me. And more often than not, if a better guy comes along, if somebody who wants to show her a good time, if somebody who she is physically attracted to in the right moment comes along, you are probably not in her mind. And for that reason, she is more inclined and likely to cheat. This is something that I've seen a lot when I do my loyalty test. And for that reason, I've just noticed that long distance relationships usually lead to a high point of infidelity. Sign number 2 is the fact that you are not her type. Whenever I deal with a woman, I always want to make sure that I am her physical type. She finds me physically attractive to some degree. Whenever you win a woman over through some other means, like using your money or maybe even your status, or maybe she was able to make an exception for you in terms of your physical characteristics, there is a high probability that if somebody she finds physically attractive comes along who showcases those same things, then more than likely she will probably cheat on you. Now, cheating can mean a lot of things. It could be flirting online, entertaining other people, seeking attention from other guys. All these things can correlate to cheating. Whenever a woman is not just physically fully into her man, there is always going to be cheating. So you need to make sure that you're not only making yourself more attractive before you meet her, but even actually being with her, you need to make sure that you continually present yourself in the most attractive way possible. You want to get to a point where if you both are going out together, she notices and sees other women checking you out. Every woman wants a guy who other women desire and want. Point number 3 is the fact that you were her second choice. You weren't her first option. Now, for most of you guys who chases women for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then she later accepts you, chances are that you are not her best option. Because for those 2, 3, 4 years you were chasing her, another guy who she wants, another guy who she's truly attracted to, was having her for free. She was busy chasing other guys that she really wants, that she really desires. Now, she finally giving you a chance is not because she's attracted to you. It is because the guys that she really wanted doesn't want her. They only want her for sex. And biology is kicking in. Her biological time is ticking, so she settles for you. Don't put yourself in a position where you constantly chase or pursue a woman who doesn't like you. That is a high indication that she will probably cheat on you in the future, simply because you were not her best choice. The guys who she really wanted wasn't acting right. The guys who she really wanted didn't give her commitment. And now you are the plan B guy, the guy that she wouldn't have picked if she was in her prime. Make sure that you are a woman's first choice. Make sure that she chooses you. That is why I like the idea of a woman showing you signs that she wants you, that she is interested in you. Because through that action alone, you know that you are her first choice. She is choosing you, which reduces her likelihood of cheating on you in the future because she only has eyes for you. Point number 4 is if you lead with money. I promise you that your girlfriend will more than likely cheat on you with a hotter guy who also has money. First of all, if you're leading with money, that tells me that you're dealing with a highly materialistic type of woman. And this type of woman will always want more. So if you're leading with money, don't be surprised if the girl cheats on you. And number 5 sign, you don't set boundaries. Boundaries has to be set from the very get-go of a relationship. Your boundaries protect you. Show me a man who is constantly being used, manipulated, disrespected, and cheated on by a woman, and I'll show you a man who is unable to set boundaries in his relationship. Now, every guy's boundaries might be different. Boundaries could be in terms of how she presents herself. Some of you guys are dealing with girls who like to chase male attention and validation, and she does that by the way she dresses, the way she goes out, partying, socializing with a chosen group of friends. If you are dealing with a girl like that, there is a high likelihood that she's going to cheat on you. And if she tells you that having those boundaries means that you're insecure and that she has a right to live her life the way she wants, then I'm telling you, bro, that is not the woman for you. If you don't follow me, you might not see me again.